to the final Femboy Feast of July. Tonight on the menu, we have some low-sodium ramen. It's going to be kind of partial and short-ended because, let's be honest, real ramen is going to take the better part of like a 24-hour day-night cycle. And we're going to make some ice cream. And due to my ability to not comprehend things properly, I'm making 4 different flavors, one of which is Parmesan. So we'll live with the mistakes that we have made. As per usual, we'll give you the rundown. There's the Discord. Come hang out with us. It's a good time. You can steal all my recipes. You can check out my fabulous fits. And you'll probably get photos of our pets. If you haven't subbed to the YouTube, you probably should. I religiously upload to it. There's all sorts of fun stuff going on there, including moto vlogs and stuff that I can't stream to Twitch. Tea drinkers, check out our friends at Adagio. I put together some wonderful blends about to make. The proceeds there do not benefit me. They benefit the Trevor Project. Goddamn right. Last but not least, you want to swing the cooking votes in your favor and or, I don't know, just win because, I don't know. Check out the Throne wishlist, all sorts of cool ways to support the stream and keeps the money out of Papa Bezos's greedy little fucking dick beaters. Also, if you haven't picked up on it yet, this is definitely not the most family-friendly stream. Either way, let's get to it. Oh yeah, music tonight provided by Celador. Turn this off. I don't know if you have some fucking audio update as we swap over to this second fucking microphone. Alright, well there's definitely cats out here. Hopefully y'all enjoy cats. You'll get to see a lot of them. Yeah, 10 o'clock. Nothing like starting a cooking clock. I'm gonna fucking die. Like, listen, I'm very family friendly in terms of, like, it's not my channel, I'm on someone else's channel, I'm doing something professional or something for charity, considering I'm on my own channel. I've had a long-ass day, and, well, I'm not really promoting anything except my own fucking charity of my fucking PayPal account. Yeah, I don't really see a reason to be super fucking fancy about it. Anyway, if anyone wants to see, we got some. Tea time. I think probably the first thing we're gonna want to do is just get this fucking broth out of the way. It should be pretty simple. I'm not gonna go super crazy with it because I don't have to. It's literally just gonna be like a fucking 1 cup there varietal. If you obviously want to make more, you can batch it up and make more. Everyone say hi to Gigi. Gigi's here! Can we get them peeps? Hey, can I get them peeps? Anyway, he's a good sport. Do I have my recipes on Discord? I try and link them in the YouTube description. This shit's gonna be so fucking straightforward and easy, you're really not gonna need it. Right. So, I have some dried kelp here. Just gonna bust this shard off here. To be honest, this should be good enough. Right, so, I'm going to close that, or attempt to close that. Fucking surprise, surprise. I need to find my double. Alright, double boilers are there. So I'm going to use this pot instead. This is going to be our pot for tonight for the broth. Right. So you want to make sure you got these little white. Boy, I'm not sure it's going to be, but it is rather reflective white. It's salt. It's fucking like sea salt. It's just stored on it. I'm going to hit this with about a cup and a half of water. And this is the kind of important part. If you want your miso broth to be not fucking slimy and gross, we want to keep this from boiling. Get it as close to possible as boiling, without boiling. See, the cats were knocking over my MSG. Yeah, that's it. We can chill on that for now. I guess the next thing is if we're doing this fucking Parmesan ice cream, I need to grate some fucking Parmesan. Can't believe I'm grating Parmesan. Oh well. Let me get that bad boy out here. I put hands on it earlier today, so I know it's in here. There it is. It might be an Asiago, but at this point, do I even have a say in anything that goes on anymore? Ooh, I did watch that, so that is clean. Where are you? There you are. I love washing shit just to immediately get it dirty, and how I feel. It's basically my life. I just wake up, dirty again. Wake up, get dirty again. I'm really. Yeah, alright, yeah. Fucking, we'll be able to see this. Anyway. Howdy, Raiders. Hopefully y'all had a terrific time. Hopefully you hung around. I know this is not World of Warcraft. Giving it the sniff test. Alright, so I want about like 3 ounces of this, which means I'm just gonna probably be sitting here grating for quite some time. What I could do is just half, to be honest, and just once and a half. So we'll just be basically taking egg and heavy cream and kind of heating them to right above a boil. And then everything, I'm just probably gonna throw these into a bag and toss them in the freezer. I'll be super honest with you. We could probably razzmatazz up the ramen. I made some char siu last week. It's still kind of kicking around in the fridge. So I'll just need a slice and I'll probably like saute it or something really quick. Hell, I may even simmer it in the broth, just kind of reheat it. I'm using a finer grate on this because it'll allow me to kind of control how this gets dispersed into the mixture that we're making. Obviously, it'll melt and spread easier if it is smaller and finer and less resistant to the heat that it's going to be subjected to, as opposed to very large clumps. No one likes clumpy Parmesan ice cream. I don't think anyone actually likes Parmesan ice cream, period. I'm pretty sure this is just a fucking bad joke or a bad dream. It's really weird how you've ignored me all day, but now that I'm in the kitchen, you just seem to be hovering around your food bowl like it's not fucking, there's not food on it. The maiden doth protest. You hate all of them? I know, Chrissy, you're a fucking boomer. And you're cranky, and you don't want to give up your fucking 10-year-old technology. I understand. Olive oil gelato. That is definitely time. Alright, miso paste. We're just gonna turn this into some miso soup. Pretty simple. I actually am just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking unpot this. I'll be fucking honest. My life went out. Oh, oh, that's a lot more vegetables than I was looking for. Alright, I guess in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start slicing up some of this fruit. Well, by fruit, I mean I'm just going to slice some strawberries for their inevitable mixture into the ice cream. I got intentionally overripe ones, like I'll be like super frank. I'm also going to kick the angle on this down a little bit. It's probably going to clip just a little bit, but you should be able to at least make it. Alright, fuck it. We're going to swap for visibility's sake. Small elements. Go. So we should be able to at least see the status of that. We want to avoid boiling. Let's have a look. Yeah, like I said, these are overripe. So what I might do is I might kind of like half slice some, half just like straight up crush some. Yeah, let's go with the all-purpose boil. Just to make it interesting, maybe some texture and flavor. I see these are like half macerated as is. I mean, again, I'm okay with it. I just have to make sure that fucking shit behind me doesn't start boiling. Thankfully, I follow my nose. So these strawberries gotta stick to the fucking cutting board. Nice. Difficult. Luna. Baby girl. Are you okay? Are you still getting over how shy you are? Yes, you are. Yeah. You're trying to act like you're not paying attention to every single move that I make. Because God forbid I stare at you. You'll fucking freak out and be across the apartment in fucking less than 30 seconds flat. Well, 30 seconds flat. Anyway, hopefully y'all had a terrific time today. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for swinging through. Definitely thanks for the support. In terms of this wacky streaming shit that I attempt to do, I know it's pretty farcical most of the time. It's at least a funny joke for most of it. I should actually probably pull up the recipe that I'm planning on making, so I'm like not just totally pulling this out of my ass, but let me just at least chop up the fruit first before I like get too actually fucking concerned about it. That is still having a good time over there. I mean, to be honest, savory desserts aren't like a tremendously awful or unheard of thing. Like I've had like maple bacon cheeseburger donuts and shit like that. There's not everything in the dessert category needs to be sweet, that's for certain. What band is this? It's Celador. Same band as always. Alright, yeah, let me pull up this fucking recipe. I probably actually need to. I'll just make like little, I'll probably make some adjustments to this. Parmesan ice cream recipe. I'm going to do 3, 1.5, half, and 1. Right, that is actually pretty fucking simple. I'm going to, my mind, it's the first thing I'm going to do. Always recommend to lose your mind. I'm also going to get a cup of water and half a cup of sugar in this. I'm going to make it real fucking shallow. Just because I don't want to spend time dickering around. And if you've not made simple syrup before, it's really not too awful. You shouldn't be doing it in a pan like this. Well, some of us know what the fuck we're doing. I pretend to be one of those people, to be honest. Get a good stretch in. Parmesan ice cream. This is fucking sugar-flavored cheese. This is like the Cheetos of cheese products. It's a fucking cheese whiz. This will definitely need a little bit more cheese, though. Any questions so far? Yeah, it's Celador. I'm sorry you're having a boomer moment about your phone, Chrissy. I've been there before. I was very hesitant to... Look, I'll be honest, that's why I still have an iPod Classic. There are so many better things that I could get, but like, no, I want my iPod Classic. Like, fucking, I can't help it, dude. Listen, I'm very cute and more than likely very autistic. You know what they say, right? The fucking triangle. You can pick mentally stable, single, or insanely hot. It's kind of like the fuck around and find out scale, except it's the crazy hot matrix. Right, so that's doing terrific. I am gonna take this spoon and just kind of, yeah, we're already getting bubbling, which is good. I just don't want to burn the sugar in here, and obviously it's a really shallow pan, so I'm just gonna take my time, let it all dissolve. Again, there are so many better ways to do this, just let me fucking do it. Wife will likely be home soon. I just have to keep an eye on this and make sure it's not moving. I would love to be able to hot toggle cameras like that. Pen could, Pen's asleep. That would actually be really handy. I don't know how we fucking make that run now. I guess I could set up some sort of like interface. Okay. So I taste this. Yes, that is nicely developed sugar water. Some quick rinse. I don't think there's anything nasty even in it. It just doesn't look pristine. Okay. I didn't actually want to put it in that one. Oh well. Fuck! Meantime, I'm gonna give this a stir as well. I'm just waiting for this to like kind of start to color a little bit to know that I have the dashi that I'm looking for. Right, I will check with chat in just a minute. Hold on to your fucking wieners, everybody. Okay, so I am going to need 3 eggs, which are at room temperature. How about that? Stir in syrup and cream. Let that soak for a little bit. Well, you know what? This will allow everything to get to fucking room temperature properly. I actually should. I don't want the cream to curdle, I don't want the fucking eggs to cook, so I've kind of shot myself in the ass here. What else is there? No, I'm not the only one that would shoot me in the ass either. Well, in the meantime, what I can do is beat the eggs and cheese together. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be a tremendous time. Mix everything over there. Okay, you're boiling, so you are now off the fucking heat. I'm gonna have to balance all of this properly, but I think I should have enough ingredients to make a little bit of everything. I will eat the ice cream. Very nice. Good job, good job. Some sex to the bone. I have no idea how long I'm gonna have to whisk this. The answer is probably way longer than I want to, but you know, fuck me, am I right? Oh, they want me to stream this? That's gonna be fucking funny. I think we're good though. That's the important thing. So we don't don't want this to curdle. I need 1 cup of heavy cream. Cat keeps knocking this on the ground. First, I need to fucking eat. Oh, you're gonna go right there. You can chill out. Ugh, fucking hate. The good news is, at least with the abuelita, I can kind of just develop it right into the theme. They know how quiet as shit. Yeah, that's heavy cream. There's a glob of fat right in there. I'm gonna. Yeah, I have the right idea. So that's gonna go into here. Just kind of very, very gently pour this pour the hot into the not hot. And I don't want it to curdle, so I need to keep a lot of movement through it. And then this will go into the double fold. So this should be approximately like slightly warmer than room temperature right now. It is raw egg and cream, so I'm not likely to kind of fuck with tasting it, but then again, I am a rogue individual. It tastes like sugar, like cream, some cheese in it. Right. So, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna rinse this out. This only had the fucking sugar in it. So, for now, what I'm going to do is take this, we're going to transfer our dashi to it. Take this seaweed that fucking, honestly, I'm not gonna eat it. But it is nice and plumped up and restored. We have a nice yellow colored dashi, which is exactly what I want for this miso broth. I'm gonna pull it out. Now, set this aside. I'm gonna put more water in this, and this is gonna be our double boiler. So if you're unfamiliar with this concept, I could put this into a different vessel. I'm just gonna leave it where it's at, just so I have better control of the temperature and shit, and you know, how fast it cooks. I do not want it to curdle, I don't want it to bubble. So we're gonna hit that with some pretty decent heat. We're gonna fucking make a goddamn mess like I did last time. Or actually, bring this whole thing over here because I'm not stupid and I know what I'm doing. There, now we can just do it this way. Fucking, I want the small elements. And basically, I'm just gonna monitor and make sure this gets a chance to process without curdling. And honestly, what it should do is thicken, then I'm probably just gonna pour it into a fucking plastic bag and fucking... We'll do it a few more times with strawberry, vanilla, and abuelita, and that'll be that. Pretty simple, right? Yeah. Mine is the 31st. Hope you're doing well tonight, Unnatural. I don't think this needs to honestly like super cook very long either. I just realized how much shit I have to do. It's done. Fuck my... If we get done by 11:30, I'll be fucking excited, which means I can play an hour of video games that don't actively hate me. Basically, this is just gonna get a chance to fucking thicken. Basically, I want it to steam, don't want it to curdle. You'll know when it's curdling because you'll get chunks. Basically, I'm looking for the consistency to be thicker than heavy cream. Because, you know, they're cheesy. That's starting to get there. Yeah, so is white. Right. Anyway, the, miso, that's fine. We'll basically just be adding some miso paste to that and simmering some veggies into it. And then I'll just basically make some noodles, heat up some char siu. But yeah, miso itself isn't super salty. It doesn't have to be, it depends on how you set it up. If you honestly want, you can skip the whole dashi part, which is just gonna add more salt. I'll be honest, if you want to get like really technical about it, with a ramen broth, you're supposed to make like a super concentrated fish stock, which is where a lot of the sodium comes from, in all honesty. You know, because it's basically a sodium fucking concentrate, so, you know. You could honestly just do without it, or use a substitute for that. But the char siu that I prepared, yeah, it has soy in it. The dominant flavors in that were actually ginger and yuzu, giving it like more of a bright, snappy kind of flavor, than just like the heavy kind of fatty, salty pork we absolutely love. But that was really simple, but that just wasn't honestly worth streaming, because it would just be me showing you a pot of boiling, or near boiling fucking water in an immersion circulator for 14 hours, and to be honest, I am not fucking entertaining enough to sit around and do that. Although at this point I do feel like stew pickles, like honestly I feel like I've lost control of my life, because I'm making Parmesan ice cream at 10:30 fucking Sunday night. Whatever. GG, can I help you, sir? You may have tricked your mother this morning, you're not gonna fucking trick me, bud. Starting to get some boiling action here. So it is now very important for me to kind of keep some action going in this. Any questions, concerns? Yo, welcome back, Rita. How to boil water. Yo, what's up, Nom? I mean, ice cream is literally just a custard that you then freeze. Like, to really kind of simplify it down. So you basically just, much like with custard, you basically don't want it to curdle or finish cooking the egg yolks in it, or the whites, so you basically just kind of want to keep everything moving, and it'll eventually thicken up. It's almost like a pudding consistency, really. Well, that's cute. I do believe one of the cats fucked with something. Fuck. Oh, everything okay? Everybody see, or is it just a fucking disaster now? Why can't I have fucking nice thing? Ah! Fucking. Oh, y'all can't hear me. I'm already over here trying to work on it. Fabulous! Thank you, children! I think it's the camera utility that's having issues. God. Just fucking, can anything go right today? Just anything at all? Thank you. I feel like this is more zoomed out as well. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get this cooked, even though like I'm basically boiling. This is fucking crapshoot, but love my life. Welcome back, Dev. I hope you had a terrific time. It's starting to get warm. Nice. Glad to hear it. Hi, Bubbers. Yeah, it wasn't Shelby. That was maybe bashing something off the wall. Sounded like a door unlocking. Sorry. Weird as it sounds, this could use a little bit more cheese. Yeah, sure, just throw that on the fucking ground. Nope. I see you trying. No boiling allowed. Didn't really think about this. I should have put out more containers, to be honest. Oh well, that fucking loaf pan something. Yep, starting to get up to 10. Yo, I fucking love horseradish. That shit's so good. Like, absolutely clears everything. Okay. Thanks, Bubbers. Alright, we are getting foaming. What I wanted. We're cooking down. Stir the heat out of it. Not curdling. Good. But we have reached the foaming. Forgot. Putting my hand over boiling water hurt. Yeah, that hot. I gotta try and get this all scraped off the sides here. Excellent. Let's... no, I'm not going to freeze the cat bowl. Sure, those go there now. Fuck, fairly large container. Let me see what I have. Constantly rearranging this place. I kind of lost track of everything. I'm losing my fucking mind on an average weekday. Can't let you curdle. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes. Ice cream so good. You know what? You're gonna go with this one. It's time for our handy dandy friend. Send your parchment paper. This shit is fucking great. I made a joke about napalm sticking to kids earlier. It wouldn't stick as well if they were covered in parchment paper. There you go. Fucking, there's your fucking Kios quote of the day. Right. Very, very fucking gently. I'm going to pour this in here, and I'm going to not fucking burn the shit out of myself. Everyone get ready to fucking laugh. You know what? Let's do this fucking smart way. Smart. Smart's the fucking... There, that's all I had to do. Tuck it in. Looks like I did cook a little of the egg whites. What fucking happened? I was supposed to strain it, but... There we go. One Parmesan ice cream that has to go into the freezer. I don't know where it's going in the freezer because I didn't fucking get that far. Where are you? Fuck, that's a large. You know what? Yeah, you'll fit in here. Otherwise, I'm eating chicken breast. That's so good. Yeah. Of course you know. Why? Why would anything in my life be fun? I feel like that. Circumstance. What the fuck are you? More chicken tip? Good, we're having chicken tip tomorrow. And a lot of it. Nice. That's the answer. You ever wonder what I do when I have like choice paralysis? Like, oh, what am I gonna make for dinner? Oh, what doesn't fit in the fucking freezer anymore? There's your answer. Nice, so tomorrow we're having chicken tips. There we go. Alright, one down. Fucking thanks for the assist. Whatever that was. Anyway, yeah. Any questions so far? Any sympathy for me losing my mind actively? Alright, we can do the same shit again. We're going to toss back on heat there. I'm going to get another cup of heavy cream. This will be the abuelita one. I'm just going to honestly just kind of wing this, to be super honest, because we shouldn't really actually have to go super fucking crazy with this. Abuelita itself has going to basically melt in chocolate. If you don't know what abuelita is like a kind of part cinnamon, part chalky, I don't know, sugary, I think Mexican hot chocolate is like the easiest way to say it, but it's not actually Mexican hot chocolate. It's disrespectful to refer to it as such. Anyway, abuelita going in. I don't think this will need sugar because it's fucking sweet as shit anyway. I have plans for the ramen, don't worry. We'll get to that. I'm just in the ice cream zone right now. This is gonna go straight in. Fuck them. We got a good mix going. lots of sympathy, no questions. Sheesh. Ice cream so good, yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good, yes, yes, yes. I'm actually gonna make the executive call. This is gonna get half a cup of water in it. Probably grab a quarter cup of sugar. Yes, these should probably have been done in a different direction. Fuck you. You're not my dad. My dad went to bed hours ago, disappointed by the Phillies. Which is good, because for once, it's fucking not me that's the disappointment. Go ahead, clip that one. That'll, that would light the internet on fire. Alright, so I'm just basically just gonna keep whisking this, especially because I want the abuelita to dissolve, which is honestly how you make it. You kind of just like break off a slot of it and just kind of boil it in the pan with milk. So that's basically what we're doing. I want this to get warm, dissolve, obviously turn like a chocolate color. Rianne, I saw you DM'd me. Do you fucking need anything? There we go, starting to break up a little bit. Yeah, if anyone wants to be a homie in chat, in the Discord, leave me, just like, in the leave a note section, ping pen, and hit him with the question of voice-controlled scene switching. Just put voice-controlled scene switching question mark. I think, given some of the shit that we've been working on, I think that might be something I could do. I don't know how, but we could definitely trigger it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Probably should have swapped it. Alright, good news. We are getting a breakdown of abuelita. Starting to get a little speckled. It's definitely not going to be chocolate. You know what? I can. I forgot. When in doubt, cocoa powder. Although getting it to mix is the tough part. Cocoa powder really likes to be dry. It does not like to be wetted. Cocoa powder is very dry the dry, wet the wets. Dip the temperature on this a little bit, because I don't want this to start bubbling while I still have like fucking globs of undissolved cocoa powder. Cocoa dog lady. I think I'm gonna hit this just in time. I don't know if we have music still playing. Am I just like speaking into the void? I actually can't hear any background music right now. That might be on me. Cat's probably fucked with something. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Alright, Chrissy, say the line. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes. Ice cream so good. These are so good. Yes, yes. These are so good. Alright, it at least looks like chocolate. So, like, we'll take that, right? Then I just gotta do the vanilla and the strawberry. And then we'll finish up the ramen. I guess I'm not gonna get to any game, unfortunately. At this rate, it would be log in for 30 minutes and that's that. Sorry, chasing world record ended up being a shit show. Thought we would have died one first, but I don't know. This has no right being as flavorful as it is right now. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend to lie. This is like a very calm, chill chocolate. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that being right there. Oye, como va? You know, I might not actually have enough, like, storage space for the shit to properly get sorted. They're about to end up in, like, fucking shaker bottles. Suffering. Fuck. Hey! Alright. We got one more. Let's go. Fucking, let's go. I have no idea if this shit's gonna turn out. Are you egg whites? We might be. In the immortal words of Gucci Mane, bitch, I might be. It's so good. Yes, it's actually so good. Probably should have waited until I actually had room in the freezer, but I don't know. It's alright. My wife can only kill me once, right? She may be a witch, but she's not a necromancer. I'm gonna have to half-size the rest of these, otherwise this shit's just not gonna fucking happen. Wish me luck, everybody. And if you want to get through this without spoilers, well, fucking good luck, I guess. You are a tarnished, a messy bitch who's lost their connection with the Greys. Listen, my wife and I have a very open line of communication. I think if she was a necromancer, she would have fucking told me, or I would have caught her sacrificing her, okay? Why don't you just shut up and stare at my abs for a couple of minutes, Chrissy? Why don't you fucking calm your shit down, huh? How about that? Jesus fuck. Oh, God. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know what the fuck to do with my life anymore. Alright, we're gonna make vanilla for the rest of you in chat. For the people that don't actively use their pronouns, have some vanilla ice. Just kill me. Fucking take me out back. Fucking put me down. You know what? I'm gonna be a fucking real one and I'm gonna pour half of this back. Because I can. And no one's fucking stopping me. So that'll be 1.5 egg. Okay, so it's gonna be 2/3 of a cup because I don't want to fucking do math. Which means we get 2 eggs. Because fucking 2. GG, you're about to enter some fucking dangerous territory, my guy. Oh, yep, there's eggshell in that. That's fucking... you know, that'll be the super crunchy vanilla. Alright. Yeah. Nice belly button, Strimmer. Thank you. Thank you, fellow Strimmer. Just fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. That is way too much vanilla extract and I don't want to fucking talk about it. There we go. Just shut the fuck up. I love how this is very quickly gone from a cooking stream to just abuse. Whole lot of guesstimates. By the way, cooking and baking doesn't work this way, if you're curious. But it does now. Good enough, right? Alright, time for vanilla. I was hoping to talk to all the people that rated in. Oh well, my own neuroticism is getting the best of me. Alright, vanilla time. Careful now, child. This is actually looking like a very nice vanilla flavor. Got the right color, that's for sure. Oh, is that the eggshell flavor? Come on! If you're worried about cross-contamination with the fact that I haven't fully soap and watered this today, don't. You're not the one that's gonna fucking shit your brains out. That's me. This went from like educational to like the snarkiest bullshit. Lon, I will fucking hurt you. Listen, you may know someone from the Nuclear Regulatory Council. I know someone who used to work and be very high up in fucking Blackwater. I would get to that. This is very vanilla. Very vanilla. Good job. It is vanilla. Imagine that. Throwing vanilla in things. Alright, it's buttered popcorn or fucking whatever the other god fucking awful flavor is. It's not fucking buttered popcorn, I think it's barf. Whatever. Fucking awful. Stuck in my teeth. How can I hate Parm ice cream? Because it's fucking disgusting. It's not terrible, but that fucking jelly bean was... that shit sucked. Then all we have left is fucking strawberry. And I can work on the ramen. What if Roy and Sasha are streaming? So, tell me more about your friend that raided in. I was kind of having a fucking neurotic breakdown. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour these in these fucking shaker bottles. And I'll just have to fucking scoop it out later. Listen, I don't have any good fucking ideas here, kids. I forgot that. I don't do a lot of baking. The good news is we have a lovely chilled beginning of a dashi broth over here. Well, generally if you have a piss bucket, you have the ability to throw it out the window. Whereas a bedpan is like kind of the first stages of actually fucking heading towards some sort of sewage system that wasn't the streets. I like vanilla that's not overly sweet. Like this one's just right. Ice cream so good, yes, yes. Ice cream so good. Be an NPC streamer, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't need fucking phyllo dough anymore. I do have dice. I do have nicotine chilling in the freezer. Forgot about that. Don't ask fucking questions, chat. You're not gonna fucking like the answers. Except on that. Ice cream's so good. Yes, yes. Nice. It's actually clean. I am so proud of myself. Right. Here's hoping. Very sick. Hey, I found the eggshell. Nice. Ice cream's so good. Please just fit. I fucking hate my life and I'm going to scream. You know what? Just fucking seal the top and lay it down. If I get ice cream all over the freezer? Fucking ice cream freezer so good! Yes, yes! One more time. One more time down the fucking rabbit hole. And we're done. With this. Flutter, did you find cute Scooby-Doo pajamas? More eggs, yes, yes, yes. Eggs so good, yes, yes. Now I can actually focus on fucking dinner. This everlasting in such to be the same. GG. Yeah, no, bud. Romance cover? Just a torso? What is it, Chuck Tingle book? But you expect me to be responsible for my own shortcomings, Chrissy? How long have we fucking known each other? I don't know. I'm just fucking tired. Today was one of those days where it just wasn't my day. And that's okay. Doesn't always have to be my day. Got a brain blast. Like, hold on, this is actually like super fucking smart if I can hide me. I don't have to worry about it being too big or too small. And it'll give us that kind of reminiscent red coloring we're looking for. Thanks, Chrissy. That sits on the stand. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes. Ice cream so good. There will be lots of strawberry in the ice cream. Romance novel covers are always like a fucking shot in the dark. Like, in all honesty. Like, there's always something absurdly special about them. And I don't know if I mean that in a good way. Then I can actually make my dinner. It'll be a good time. The tough part with suspensions like this, because there's like fruit chunks in it, is they're probably all gonna settle to the bottom, but like, you know, what the fuck you want me to do about it? Welcome home, Bubba. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, ice cream so good. Please help me. I'm pretty sure I'm having a mental breakdown. Oh, okay. We're having chicken breast tomorrow. You ran out of room in the freezer. I apologize. The good news is we have ice cream.
Not working out.
I don't fucking know. This shit needs to cool overnight, to be honest. I also haven't finished making the ramen yet, so there's also that, you know. Yeah, you'd be about right. Someone in chat tried to imply that you were a necromancer, which I said was actually accurate.
I'm a necromancer? Me, specifically?
You're not a necromancer.
No, necromancy spells generally take a lot of glitter, and I'm not a fan of glitter, so...
That's what I said. GG so good, yes, yes. Are you hungry in any way, shape, or form? Right on.
Anyway.
It's like so fucking close. Just like trying to get things into the freezer and it's like so goddamn close. Oh. Oh. Oh, it fits! Just be careful opening the freezer. Very careful opening the freezer. Thank you. Take that one, Jesus! I don't get paid enough for this shit. Tomorrow I get to do more dishes. Dishes so good. Yes, yes. My life is like dishes. Yes, yes. Gigi. Good morning. Alright, well, I need to consult with my higher powers on the rest of this stream. Hold on, let me go get her. I'm just tired. Yeah, Doodle? But what is it? Doodle, how do you get blankets stuck around your fucking... I'm not your fucking manicurist. Anyway, Doodle, you gonna finish the cooking stream? Yeah? You wanna say hi to everybody? Look at that booble snoot. Look at this good booble snoot. Yeah, Doodle. Alright, let's get this cooking stream wrapped up. Alright, so the last bit of what we have is we're going to finish making this kind of quasi-ramen-esque dish. It honestly is just going to be kind of like, what you're going to do is just take a miso soup and we're going to just simmer some extra vegetables in it. Give it a little extra flavor before we fucking, put it all away. And to be honest, you can just kind of, like soup and shit like that is going to be... Basically what we're doing here is like something you can do with soup at any point in time. Honestly, any type of soup, especially like American cuisine style soup, like, chicken noodle, beef vegetable, shit like that is gonna follow the same principle. If you you need it to be a little bit sweeter, add carrot, add onion. You don't want to start with a vegetable base, except carrot. Probably put some onion in there, that would be bok choy as well. But I am going to get rid of this. What size do we want it to finish? One. We could do... God, I'm so silly. Chicken broth. You could have vegetable broth. Well, we should probably use... you know what? I actually have something really cool that we could use for this. This is Thai culinary stock. It is like a vegetable-based broth, kind of. It is some mirepoix, carrot, celery, onion, sea salt, sriracha, carrot, onion, garlic. So basically, this is just vegetable, but like a vegetable broth, but Asiatic in nature. Got some celery, you got some spice, you got kaffir lime, you got ginger, lemongrass. So nothing too fancy. Like it'll fit the cuisine. It's definitely, what it will do is it'll play really well into that char siu, which I'm probably gonna actually sear up. Now that I think about it, I can just sear it right in the pan. Right. So, shenanigans aside, all this garbage. Let's get a pot going. Thankfully, if ice cream is good, soup also good. Yes, it is. So we have our little dashi going, and then this is gonna be, I'll do a cup and a half and 2 tablespoons. It should be fucking righteous. We're gonna definitely take our time and let it simmer, though. Obviously, I need to get heavy cream out of this. This pot is way too big, but don't worry. Alright. So do 3. I can freeze it later or whatever. Excellent. So, while this is warming, I'm going to introduce dashi. We're just honestly going to splash this up. So the reason I went with this, very low sodium, ironically. Unfortunately, with a lot of broths, you are going to have a lot of sodium. It is what it is. The reason why soups are good is because they are salty. So like I said earlier, the best you can do is just try and work on whatever you're seasoning, whatever protein you're adding, try and have an alternative that's like low sodium. Like this, instead of going with like a super fatty, salty type deal, I'm just gonna go with miso, which again, pretty high in sodium, but your other choices of broth are just fats, and a fuck ton of salt. So, I'm gonna grab ourselves a carrot here. A little skinny here. Everyone at home doing okay? Yeah, thanks, Beardy. Still actually not my partner, but hilarious. I don't know what that means. No. I mean, it's fucking Twitch. Do you expect anything, dude? If anything, I should be thankful to them for giving me a platform or fucking whatever. No, fucking no. Anyway, this is just gonna be in the broth. I'm gonna add a little char. See a piece of my hair floating in there, so that's gonna come out. Right. So there's that. Like this, and this one will be a bit finer. Actually, you know what? I'll save this one for fucking garnishes, yeah? Oh, that's sweet. Right. We also have some baby bok. Mushroom too. Let's get some mushrooms. And some baby bok. Baby bottle bok. Some of you are old enough to remember that commercial. If you do remember that commercial, how does your back feel right now, huh? Bet your knees fucking hurt. Swore you'd take it easy, didn't you? I guess whoever did it to show off in front of their friends ago. Let me just get one of these. I'm just gonna quarter this to be like super frank. Looking pretty clean. There's that. A carrot in chunks. We'll have these to add as well. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking... Here. I'll leave some leafy greens for garnish. This bad boy can go in here. You saw that, like the miso paste and stuff. Take a look. Sometimes mushrooms need a good scrub. I don't do mushrooms enough to like have an actual mushroom scrubber, nor do I need one. So I'm just gonna give this a good gunge under the water there. I don't like the stems on these bad boys generally because they're just like fucking texture. It's dog shit. That. Pop that off. Get some mushkoomies in there. Too many mushkoomies. Easy. Easy peasy, no one remembers Lil Weezy. Whatever, fuck you. You're just having a breakdown because you fucking... I can't fucking say that. I literally can't say that. So, that's good. I'm just taking onion. Dice it up. Fuck it. This will be one of those ornamental style ramens. I do have a lot of onions. Actually, I have 2 pounds of onions. Yeah, is that what they said about you in the fucking military too, Ria? Wait, never mind. Don't ask, don't tell. That's also understandable. My apologies that people, despite their age, can't act like actual fucking adults. That's a tricky one, isn't it? I have sliced these nice and thin. So the good thing is they're gonna cook through really nicely then. Now, I'm not looking to like boil and blast the shit out of this. I just want to get a nice simmer down. We definitely have some flavor in there. So we're not gonna have to rely so much on adding salt. Any other fucking bullshit. I'm gonna throw another mushroom in there. Cool. Cool cap there. It's alright. You act like you can offend me. I have to wake up and I'm fucking me every morning. You know how fucking surprising that is? Do you know what that's like? I'm pretty much down to the end of this little pork saga here. I'm gonna try and slice this nice and thin. Don't mind the strawberry on it, but came out really nice for me today, huh? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sear this off in the pan. Like, I know the fat's good. Fat's delicious. Yes, yes, yes. But also, there's still sodium. So what I'm gonna do is take this pan from earlier, just gonna fucking put it down. And you know what? One of these is actually gonna go in there. A nice thin one to add a little bit of flavor. But yeah, this was the yuzu ginger spiced char siu that I made. I will keep 2 of these though, for my side, and then I'm just gonna boil some fucking noodles. Once I get simmering, we'll throw the miso in there and do this there. Is that why people don't like me, Chrissy? Also, this is some furikake. I don't mind it. Some people don't like the texture. Basically, it's just a little bit of crumbled seaweed, some bonito. I didn't want to add too much bonito in there because it can get, again, a little bit salty. This is smelling real good. Smelling very good. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna add this miso. Miso is very salty. Unfortunately, there is no real good way to make some low sodium ramen. So do your fucking best. I'll be honest with you, your options are just eat it all in water. That's it. This is just the best option I had that didn't involve even more meat and sodium and fat. So this is about as healthy as your ramen's gonna get, kids. Not very. Bring our whisk buddy back. Give this aggressive stir. Get this miso paste in here. Give everybody a nice stir. Now it's time to add more actual water. I normally do miso by color, to be like super fucking frank about it. So with red miso, you're honestly looking for like kind of a mud color. Like you take fucking a dash of creamer in your coffee, and by dash I mean like, you know, fairly decent. So you want to be able to like spoon it up, and it's not like, oh, that's see-through brown. You want it to be brown, like coffee brown. Now I'm gonna put some heat into this. Flip these bad boys over. Fuck it, what do I have for noodles? Oh boy, it's everybody's favorite. I don't have ramen noodles. Yeah, fucking white rice noodles. Let's go. Oh look, what the heck? They have some vermicelli left. Fucking excellent. Vermicelli it is. I love vermicelli. Fucking hope it's vermicelli. Yes, Flutter. What don't you like to eat? What is your 2-year-old diet? Yeah, they do. You left a cute dress in your bag? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. The United States military is definitely one of the gayest places on the face of the planet, let me tell you. Why would you eat ramen if it didn't have those things? What, salt or fat? Or like what specifically are you inquiring about? Young Flutter. Toverish. Now, Alec is right though. Vermicelli's great. Like in place of ramen. The best part is, if the way you cook it, like it comes in this little nest. You probably won't be able to see it through the lens flare. But you basically put it in as a nest. You pull it out gently as a nest, and you have like the perfect like noodle type thing going on. Alright. So there we go. We got these baddies. This is going to be a very nice photo op. I'll put it that way. Flavor-wise, it should be there. It's probably not what I should be eating at fucking 11:30 at night, but like, whatever. No matter what, it'll be good. More dishes to do. You got free drinks with that dress? Okay, run back all of the above. Like, what is... Are you looking for substitutes for your ramen, or like what? The real question, Rianne, is was it because they were looking directly at your dumpy? I've never, to be fair, I've never seen Rianne's dumpy. It's just a Hispanic dumpy joke. Yes, I know I'm white. I know my friend Rianne is Hispanic. You've made this joke before if you're new here. Oh, you want the fat and sodium? So I would probably go... that's gonna be more of like a marinade side of things. So if you are going to be marinating your ramen, I'm gonna repurpose this bag. If you're going to be marinating your pork belly, what I would do is I never use full sodium soy sauce. It is honest, and this comes from me, who is the master of being way too excessive with everything. Low sodium soy sauce. Obviously MSG. If you don't MSG, you don't belong in the fucking kitchen cooking Asian food. I'll make the rules, just enforce them. I would probably hit it with some smoke sauce or liquid smoke. And it's all going to be dependent on the weight of it. I did adobo. I would probably put a little bit of like shichimi on it as well. The thing with pork belly is the longer and slower you cook it and lower you cook it, the much better flavor you're gonna get off of it. So like I fucking put, I think I put 14 hours into the pork belly at 145 in the sous vide. And then it went into the oven. I think it was probably like a 2 or 3 pound slice at least. I then put it into the oven at 425 for about 30 minutes total. and just kind of rotated and basted like the leftover seasonings onto it, and got it nice and crispy. Look at you two. That's adorable. I'm very happy for both of you on your journeys to be your truest selves. We're getting some simmering action, so I'm just gonna get this ready to go. Wait, let me take a look and see if we have any freezing action going on with the ice creams. We're getting to the custard stage. That's gonna take quite a while. So the thing that ice cream machines do is they chill and stir at the same time, which is how you can, like that strawberry, that shit's fucked. That's just gonna be a bunch of strawberries on the bottom of like some strawberry scented ice cream. That kind of is what it is, and I'm okay with that. But that's the essential use for an ice cream machine. Now, I know I've gone a while without tasting this broth. I just have a pretty fucking decent idea. So, yep, this is very muddy looking. I'm not gonna lie, that is actually a bit too kind of miso-y for me. Like a half cup water, kind of break it down. Just a little bit. It's a little bit too muddy, a little bit too dense. So this vermicelli, I'm just gonna give it a good flip so everybody gets in there, because it was kind of floating. Here's another thing, skip the fucking eggs. If you are looking for high fat, high sodium, marinate your eggs in soy sauce. That'll give you all the extra, like, soft boil your eggs, or like medium boil your eggs, and then just let them soak uncut in soy sauce for like overnight. You will definitely get some very salty sodium-filled eggs. It'll be delicious. Also, if I do shit myself tonight, I'm blaming one of you. I'm not sure who yet, but someone's going to get blamed. Then I'll send you a bill. Alright, there is our vermicelli. Here we go, nice little bowl of noodles, white on white. And I can just kind of scoop some of this broth up in here. And beautiful. Looks great, right? I'm sure no one can see it. Everyone fell asleep. Oh, that's super fucking cute. You can't go back to being a hoe? Well then, don't be a hoe. What was that, homie? Alright. There it is. Ramen's so good, yes, yes. If you want, you can just kind of arrange this bok choy in here. Make it look all fucking pretty and shit. There you go. That. Slightly more healthy-ish ramen. I'm looking for my phone so I can take those pictures. qualms, consternations, concerns? Which one of you fucking assholes is coming to do my dishes? Okay, got a shower. What type of pajamas does Rianne have, Flutter? Have we finally convinced you to stop sleeping in jeans? Shit, girl, I've known you what? How long now? Fucking better late than this, you know? Fucking. Ice cream's so good. Yes, yes. Ice cream's so good. You put me on the spot. I think that looks terrific. It probably doesn't taste the best. I am not gonna lie, my broth skills are not really shit. But it's pretty good, huh? I fucking refuse to believe you, Chrissy. Okay. I am over here. There's the Discord, the YouTube. Check out the Throne wish list, and there's the tea list. Proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project. We'll eat, break down, and I don't know, maybe I'll have like 30 minutes to fuck around with video games. Alright, I'm gonna take, I guess, a few minutes and we'll eat this. The ice cream is obviously not gonna be done until tomorrow. It will be probably pretty okay. I'm not great at ice cream. This is our second time through. I'm definitely not the greatest at it. Alright, I need some yopsticks. So, I guess I'll try this. It should be pretty good. I'm not like a super miso fan. Shelby is definitely like the miso. This is good. Basically, kind of like, honestly, like Asian-inspired bacon. Realistically, I could also actually use more broth. As much as I hate to say that, I actually need more broth. There we go. Alright. So, some noodle doodles, onions, bok choy. Like I said, we did cut some of the miso with some citrus as well. So it's not going to be like, especially if you're not a fan of like how incredibly strong miso can be, adding a little citrus helps. Citrus is really good for cutting against anything that's kind of fatty or bold, just because it's a bright and kind of on the palate lighter color. Yeah, so it's very flavorful, obviously. Fucking miso and lemongrass and lime. Has a very earthy and tropical feel to it. I like my jeans, like, snug. Sleeping in tight jeans is awful. Oh god, I forgot I hit the outside of this with brown sugar. Oh man. I put brown sugar on the outside of this as like the last kind of touch of the pork belly. And I guess it didn't all like kind of render through. So it like kind of reglazed itself. I'm gonna toss it in the pan. Fucking delicious. I mean, corollary point, why wear fucking clothes to bed? Fucking dirty ass clothes. I don't have dirty ass clothes in my fucking bed. Are you kidding me? What's up, Jake? Yeah, cooking was pretty alright. We still have 15 minutes until it's actually my partner-versary. You know, Flutter, they make these very interesting things, and I know they just come out. I know it's a relatively early concept, but on your bed, they make these things that go on your bed, that you can pull over you at night when you get cold. I think it's called a blanket, maybe covers, sheets. Not 100% sure on the nomenclature. Yeah, I know. Twitch can't get their shit right. They feel weird. Girl, please. Really hot. Listen, I'm not rubbing it in anyone's face. Yes. I'm very happily married, whatever the fuck I am. And I get lucky that I have a warm partner that loves to snuggle. Well, they don't want to. But if your sheets feel weird, get better sheets. Good sheets aren't that expensive these days. Perfect beverage to wash this down with. Ginger beer, by the way. Alright. So, any questions, I guess? This broth is actually really good. Generally, I feel like miso with a good ramen. Generally, it fucking wins.
It's a raid!
I feel like ramen with a little bit of zest. Hi, Lemmy. How was your stream tonight? Hope you had a terrific time. What are you up to? Yeah, I guess it's technically now my partnerversary. How was Black Desert? Welcome to my kitchen. Ugh. I don't have anything planned for it later today. Sorry, this is a cooking stream. Yes, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Pius. I made some lovely ramen. A kind of low sodium-esque ramen with some leftover pork belly that I made previously this week. Some miso paste, some Thai culinary stock, some mushrooms, some carrots, some baby bok choy. And I also made way too many flavors of ice cream that I don't know if it's actually going to turn into anything, to be honest. One of the flavors was Parmesan. Before you ask, no, I don't have an ice cream maker. I do have a whisk. One arm. Yeah, welcome in. This is just kind of like the wrap-up segment. Anyone got any questions, concerns? There's enough time. We could like just do a short like Infinite Fusion jammer or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I gotta fucking. This is gonna take forever to break down tonight. That's for damn sure. What's cooking? We finished up some ramen, miso, kind of miso styled ramen. There's miso, Thai culinary broth, some fresh mushrooms, some carrot, some baby bok choy, and some red miso paste. I repurposed some pork belly that I made last week. And seared that up in a pan, which helped re-render the fat in it, which was really nice. And I forgot that I had coated the outside with a little bit of brown sugar, and it kind of re-caramelized it and had like a little crunch on the rind, so that was really good. And then I, from scratch, made some Neapolitan ice cream, as well as some Parmesan ice cream. They are in the freezer right now, and I will probably have to try and eat it tomorrow and hopefully not shit everywhere. Yeah, the ramen was really good. Pretty simple, to be honest. The goal was to be like a little low sodium with it, but like it's ramen. You really can't make a low sodium ramen. Really fucking tough. Unfortunately, the reason why people love ramen is the broth. Rich, fatty, creamy. It has a very velvet texture. A lot of that is fats and salts. Yeah. But we did the best that we could, trying to add a little bit of fresh vegetables. Leafy greens will soak up some sodium on occasion. The other thing was the pork belly that I made was not just like a traditional like ramen style, like soaked in soy sauce. There was soy in it, obviously, in MSG, but the main notes were actually more of ginger and yuzu. I wanted to. I purposely, like last week, honestly went to make something like that because I wanted to make some very nice fried rice, but I also didn't want, fried rice that was super fucking fatty and unhealthy, especially because it was already pork belly to start with. It's not like the greatest thing to use when you're trying to make something low sodium, low fat, especially something in the realm of ramen. But I think that ended up working out really, really well, just because like the citrus notes played very well against the citrus notes in the broth that ended up running here. Oh yeah, if y'all don't know me, hi, I'm Kios. I guess technically now it is 5 years of partnership on Twitch. Is it 5 years? 4 years? It might be 4 years. I think it's 4 years. I cook, I clean, I speedrun, I look great in a dress. I'm really exhausted. Final Fantasy 15 is my main speedrun, and it's just been absolutely finger blasting my butthole, but like not in a fun, haha, that feels really good kind of way, more in like the, oh my god, this is so sad, please make it stop, it hurts way. Yeah, so, we suffered through that for a little bit today, and, well, you know how it is. How was Black Desert? You have a tremendous time with it? I'm just gonna start cleaning stuff up. Listen, there's not gonna be much gaming going on tonight, so I'm just gonna work on getting everything closed up. And if I can boot up a game for 15-20 minutes at the end of the night, well, cool. If not, oh well, we'll hang out here and just kind of close things down in the stream. Shoutouts to vacuum sealers, the real OGs of poor people like me everywhere. Couldn't do it without you. It sounds like it's good. Excellent. I love hearing positive things like that. You know what? Close enough. It's fucking farming now. A little bit of air won't kill it. Well, Bubba, at least if you're hungry in the morning, you can start your morning with some tropical miso soup. It's like this. You did miss the ferret earlier. She came out and said I could continue cooking. Yeah, the real shock collar of the stream. Freya. Gigi said hi. Lulu is still, well, she's fucking sick. She's afraid. Yeah. That's sponsored, yeah. Idiot. Maybe box was really good. Hey, I'm glad you're fucking enjoying it. There's nothing worse than like jumping into like sponsored stuff thinking you're gonna like it, and then it's like not as good as you had planned. Like, that's always a bit of a bummer. Like, I think that's like where my strengths lie. Like, a lot of times I'll look at something, try it, and be like, yeah, this will be fun, and then it's like, oh fuck, they want 2 or 3 hours of it, I'll try. But like, making stuff that may not be your favorite video game of all time seem exciting is still really cool, because like in this day and age, like people like are so quick to be like, oh, did you see like fucking this big streamer? Like they weren't telling me this was the best game ever, so obviously it's shit. They weren't raving up and down about it. Like anything for fucking clickbait and internet traffic. So like, I feel like it's a skill that it's definitely fucked on. Oh yeah, BDO is a huge game. Very complex game. Flutter asked a while ago if you really want to pick up the sodium and fat in your ramen broths, actually use fucking bonito flake. I actually got some while I was in Japan. There you go. Soft fucking tuna, baby. This is literally bonito that is just flaked. Striped fish. Vacuum sealed. Haven't opened it yet. But it is very good. Like, put it on popcorn and let it melt into it good. Buttery, very flavorful, very profound flavor as well. Someone come do my dishes, please. I'm tired of doing dishes. Yesterday. That was a fun time. You know what? I think maybe we could do like 30 minutes, or like 25, 30 minutes of video gaming. I think I can break the rest of this down in like 5-10 minutes. Anyone want? Like, what do you think would be like good for a short blast? We want to just do Pokemon so we can like stop and save anywhere. I'll put it. Oh yeah, no, I feel you. I feel the same way about 7 Days to Die. Like, I can just endlessly explore. I just wish there was more stuff to unlock and or progression. A little bit more progression. You want any food skis or anything, Bubbers? Huh? Okay. I'm getting a rust spot from where the blade hangs. Yeah. Polish it tomorrow. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna rip this shit down real quick. Let's play some Pokemon for like 25-30 minutes before I gotta go to bed. And yeah, then I'll clean this up and pretend that I'm going to bed at a normal time on Monday. Because we always go to bed on time on Sunday nights, right, Bubba? Yep, always. Every fucking time. Every time. Alright, friends. I'm gonna take like 4 or 5 minutes here to break some stuff down. I appreciate all of the support for the cooking stream this month, even if I'm the one that actually fucking botched it because I can't fucking read good. But yeah, I appreciate you all for the support on this one. To give you the rundown, come join us in the Discord. You can steal my recipes and just hang out with us and have a good time. There's the YouTube, and yeah, this will be up there. Fucking subscribe, mouth breathers. Check out our tea blends with our friends over at Adagio. Proceeds of those sales, at least from the blends I put together, benefit the Trevor Project. If you want to support the Kios Little Monster Project, you can gift shit via the Throne wish list. Bless. Alright, I'm gonna start shitting this shit down here. Deactivate.